Legend. Yo. Right. When they reminisce over you. Hey.
Hello. Welcome to Spotlight 254, the final episode. My name is David RINGERA. I will be your host for the show. Without further ado, let's get into the news. Welcome to Spotlight 254 News. Now, this week we'll be having the national selection of students who will be joining Form 1 next year. It is reported that over 150,000 students will miss Form 1 places, while 5,000 have already been guaranteed of a place in a national school. The selection for the national schools will be done this week, and next week we'll be having the selection of students going to county schools. In other news, Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper Party will be having their Democratic Convention taking place at Kasarani. Kalonzo is set to choose his party's representatives as they seek to go ahead in the presidential election for next year, with Kalonzo assumedly being selected as Wiper's presidential aspirant. In international news, President-elect Donald Trump continues to pick members of his administration as he continues his transition into the White House in 2017. Now, Trump has today decided that he's going to pick an oil company executive to head the lucrative position of Secretary of State. Now, if you go back in US history, all Secretary of States have always proven to be in a powerful position. So the question is, will this pick of Trump's be having as much controversy as his previous picks, or will they sail through the selection by the Senate and help Trump continue to build his administration into the future? The reigning champions, Leicester City, were able to pull off a historical win as they went and beat Manchester City 4-2 as Jamie Vardy got his first hat-trick in the English Premier League. The champions are now able to move up in the table to 14th place as they continue to dream and as they continue their goal of finishing in the top 10 in the Barclays Premier League, or possibly in a Europa League spot. That's it for sports news. Coming up, we're going to be having the 254 trends. Welcome to 254 Trends. Now, the first hashtag that we have for you this week is hashtag Form 1. This follows the Form 1 selection that is currently taking place, where Form 1s are being admitted into national and county schools. The second hashtag that we have for you is hashtag Wiper NDC. Now, the Wiper Party, led by Kalonzo Musyoka, is going to be having its selection of delegates and the presidential aspirant who is assumed to be Kalonzo Musyoka. This is currently taking place at the Kasarani Stadium. The third and final trending topic that we have for you today is hashtag elections KE. Now, the country is in the election mood already, with 2017 fast approaching. The elections will take place in August of 2017, but candidates have already started roaming the country, searching for voters and asking people to vote, as well as continue to support their various campaigns. The two main parties, CORD and Jubilee, are currently busy with campaigns, as well as the current government going around opening new projects as they seek to win back the electoral trust once again to go in for their second term. That's it for 254 Trends. We'll take a short break, but when we come back, we'll be giving you the 254 events.
You may now kiss your sweetie. You're my sweetie, my sugar. My baby,
my lover.
So honey,
Let me hold you.
let me hold you.
Let me love you. Love you, love
sugar. Simply the sweetest.
Stop! Nani muulize dadi kama atakula kuku na mharakishe.
Hey dad, Madu.
Halima.
Mama alikuwa akikuuliza kama utakula kuku.
Mwambie ni sawa. Naona brother yako kikao.
Jitanue, piga simu kwa mtandao wowote nchini Kenya kwa shilingi 6 tu kila dakika, usiku na mchana.
Dad.
Tunakula kuku
Welcome back to the show. Now, let's move on to 254 events. And the first event that we have for you this week is the Machakos Film Festival, taking place at the Machakos People's Park on the 18th of December, this coming Sunday, from 12 noon. Now, the Machakos County government had asked people to submit short films for selection for the Machakos Film Festival, and there will be prizes as well as the winning film getting featured as a Machawood exclusive. Moving on to the second event of the week, we're going to be having on Sunday, the 18th of December, the event called the Uncut Cypher. Now, this cypher is going to bring together some of the 254's biggest and brightest talents as they seek to go one-on-one in battle on the microphone. Now, this event will be an exclusive invite-only event, so there's no information on tickets, but you need to RSVP for you to be invited to the event as a guest. That's it for 254 events. Coming up, we're going to be having a recap of all the interviews that we have done here at Spotlight 254. Keep it here.
Legend. Yo. Right. When they reminisce over you. Hey.
Manze, sini smart to get Airtel Katwin dual SIM phone. Unaweza weka line mbili kwa simu moja. Simu ile na kusort na kila kitu na ile simu ingine. Pia ukibuy Airtel Katwin una get 20 bob talk time ya kuongelesha mabeste na familia. Niaje? Iko na battery ya power. Utaongea mpaka uchoke. Iko na internet. Facebook na Twitter ni sare. Alafu unaweza tuma pesa na Airtel Money kwa mtandao wowote bila charges. Buda, maziko na radio na torch. Unaweza geti simu smart kwa 999 tu. Yapatikana katika maduka ya Airtel.
What if all of us came together to do something incredible? An anthem made from all of us.
There's a feeling for me and you. You can do.
Here's to the us in every tasker.
Legend. Yo. Right. When they reminisce over you. Hey. Hola.
with a fleet of brand new aircraft, a brand new terminal, spacious lounges, world-class service and warm African hospitality, Kenya Airways is now more than ever the pride of Africa. Kenya Airways, connecting Africa to the world and the world to Africa.
Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, brother, know the world is sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. If the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Legend. Yo. Right. When they reminisce over you. Hey.
Basically, I loved watching YouTube videos, and I've always wanted to have my own channel at some point. So when I started out, it was actually called I Watch Stuff, till I discovered I love nerdy stuff, and I changed to Nerd Side. Well, the only success I can say that I really have is bringing entertainment to people who now loyally follow my channel, and that is something that pleases me, and I feel proud about it, because as much as I don't have everything else that I need, knowing that there's somebody waiting for the next video that I'm doing, that's something that I really, really appreciate. Challenges, of course, first of all, is equipment, because you want to put out quality content. But when you're starting out and you really don't have much, you have to go with what you got. And there are still challenges even when you get all the stuff that you need. Yeah, because now you need shooting space, then you need lighting, you need proper sound. As much as you're moving forward, there's still challenges you're facing all the time. Alright, so if I wasn't a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure I'd still be doing something to do with media, because that's also something that I studied in university, because I did animation and digital media design. So as much as I'm plugging that into my YouTube career, I think I'd still pursue something to do with digital media. So in terms of projects, we have a studio where we help other YouTubers bring up their channel or start up their channel, because maybe they don't have one thing or another, so we try to provide that for them. We also try to tell them what kind of software they'd like to use, or what advice that they need to get started and properly running with their channel. And in terms of videos, I'm still working on my channel. There's still a lot of shows that are coming, and that's something to look forward to, by the way, because I'm getting away from the niche that I normally do. I'm trying to get into some other things that, will please more people, instead of just the nerd community out there, trying to get all over pop culture this time around, including music, art. I mean, Kenyans are very creative people, and I'd like to showcase all of that. Even in the matatu industry, the way they do their graffiti, sound systems, those are some things that I'd like to get into and show people out there.
As you've heard from our guests, there are a lot of challenges when it comes to YouTube and when it comes to being a YouTuber. So one of the main things is that you should be able to handle the pressure, you should be able to deal with it. So thank you for watching. This is
never seen nothing like you in my life.
Hi, what's up? It's Tony Love Jr. All about romance dance in the 80s. And I'm here today to talk about music. Actually, it's a funny story how I got started as a recording artist. I can remember the day I was going to record my first song called First Love. My first love of my life dumped me now that midnight time. And so how I got into the music industry, basically I got into it with like a broken heart, trying to win her heart back, and it's colored almost everything I've done. So that's basically how I got started as a recording artist, but I've been writing for as long as I can remember. My motivation to make music, other than a form of self-expression, I'm trying to win her back. That's what motivates me to do music. My thoughts on music production in Kenya. Wow. Okay, what I know is I'm a Kenyan artist and I'm good. There's many Kenyan artists that are good and the talent is there. It's just a matter of marketing, packaging and branding, because you'd be shocked at even international artists who is songwriting for them, who is producing for it's many Kenyan artists who are doing these things, but since we don't brand and package ourselves, that's what hurts us. It's all a story. I'd Like to Paint You, which is my first album, is basically talking about it talks about wine. It talks about wine, and wine represents sex. The second album is called As We Lay Under the Covers. It basically deals with male insecurity. The third one, called Pretending to Be Asleep, I will not explain that because that was only meant for one person in this world, and her name is, she knows her name, Kendi. That was meant for you, I'm sure you understand it. The fourth upcoming album is called Dreaming of a Drug Called Love. And once it comes out, Dave is gonna come back for a different interview.
That's it for this week's episode of Spotlight 254. Be sure to subscribe and like our YouTube channel at Spotlight 254, as well as follow us on our various social media. Links will be in the description below. That's it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
My name is Flavian Taria. I am a 21-year-old student and a blogger. I concentrate in lifestyle to make things diverse, where I write about products, people, infrastructure, and anything that really catches my eye. I started blogging in 2014 when I joined university, and there I was concentrating on poetry. Then I actually closed down that blog and I opened up a new one at the beginning of this year. Blogging has affected social media in a good way, because it's like speaking to the people. Like,
some of the ways I think blogging has affected social media is the fact that everything is now just about interacting. It's about expressing yourself.
Okay. You can follow me on Instagram at Flavian Taria, at Facebook Flavian Taria, Twitter also Flavian Taria, Snapchat same name, and you can also subscribe. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at Flavian Taria. Yeah, let's interact and keep blogging.
That's it for this week's episode of Spotlight 254. To those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Continue to share the videos that are being done by the Spotlight 254 crew. My name has been David Rivera, host for this show. And for this particular episode, be sure to like and subscribe for more footage to come later in the future. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
My God. When they reminisce over you. It's in the morning. Yeah. When they reminisce over you. I pray that the Lord keep blessing me. Hey. These niggas, they all keep testing me. But I ain't tripping, I'm on it. We on. When they reminisce over you. My God. I got all my life to live. I got all my heart to forget. I reminisce in the morning.